Hey guys, it's Olivia here from busywomenweightloss.com, and I'm going to go through correct ab technique with you today for 4 different commonly used ab exercises. And we're going to start off firstly with crunches. So coming down onto the ground, slowly rolling back, hands behind your head. The first thing people do wrong is to bring their elbows in to come up. That means that you're using your upper body, not just your core, to get up. So we want to always keep our elbows far back. The second thing is that they use their back and their legs to get up. So I want you to pull your belly button in towards the ground and keep it really tight. So your back should be touching the ground. This means you are not going to be able to do crunches as high as you used to because you're just using your core. So I'm going to do 5 reps of these and then we'll talk about it a little bit more. Coming up, belly button in nice and tight, breathing out as you come up. And in, pull your belly button in tight again, coming up. And down, belly button in tight. And down. Let's do 2 more. Belly button in nice and tight. And down, last one. Belly button in tight. And down. Good. Now my shoulders were coming off the ground a little bit. If yours weren't, that's fine, but you should be feeling it in your stomach if you're pulling your belly button in and having your back flat along the ground. So the next one we're going to do is a full sit-up. These are quite hard to do, so I'll just do 5 and then we'll talk about it a little bit more. So I still want your elbows back behind your head. Belly button in nice and tight. You can bring your feet forward a little bit more. And we're going to come up into a full seated position, coming up for 5 and breathing out. And slowly back down, belly button in again. And down. Good, let's do 3 more. And down. So you notice that when I come up, my head is actually going straight forward. I'm not looking up, straining my neck, and I'm not pulling on my neck by bringing it right in either. So we don't want any of this, and we don't want any of that because that's really going to pull on your neck. So I'll just do 1 more correctly. Hands behind your head, belly button in tight, coming up and breathing out as you come up. And back down again. Now that one is quite difficult if you don't have a strong core already and you've been using your legs and your upper body to get up and not just isolating. So an easier version to start off with is just to have your hands in front. Coming up, same thing again, we're just looking straight forward, not looking up and not tucking our head in. It. Always remember, it'll take you a while to get into the habit of it, but always remember, each time you go back down, pull your belly button in nice and tight towards the floor. So for our 3rd exercise, we're going to move into a plank. Coming around onto all 4s. Now there's a beginner's version of this and there's an advanced version of this. So we're going to start with the advanced and then I'll drop into beginners to show you what it's like. Onto our elbows, placing our elbows underneath our shoulders. So we should be at a 90-degree angle when we prop our feet up. Coming up, and we don't want your bottom high and we don't want your bottom low because that's actually going to pull on your back. Coming up nice and straight. Again, everything is to do with the core, so we're pulling our belly button up nice and tight towards our back, but we're not moving our back, and breathing in here. We also want to keep our head in a straight line as well. So don't drop your head and don't arch your head. Everything to do with core is correct alignment. So you want your spine to be in one line the whole time. So this is the advanced one. You can drop down to beginners. The only thing that's moving is my knees to the ground. So I'm still pulling my belly button up towards my back and keeping that nice straight back. Last one that gets used quite a lot is leg raises. So we're going to roll back around, coming down. Now this one's personal preference. You can have your hands behind your head or you can have them down by your side. It's completely up to you. So we're going to come up, belly button in nice and tight, and we're going to bring our legs down towards the ground and bring them back up again. Coming down, that's it, and coming back up. Now with this one, if you feel that your back is coming up off the ground a little bit, pull your belly button in a little bit tighter. As soon as you feel it coming off the ground, then you bring your legs straight back up again. So we don't want to put any strain on our back whatsoever. If you can't get your legs as low, it just means you need to work on your core a little bit more. Okay? Another version, if you're really struggling, is to put your hands just under your glutes, just a little bit, and that will help in keeping your back pushed into the ground as you come up. Now this one I'd only want you doing to start off with until your core gets a bit stronger, and then you can take your hands away. And up. It's really important to keep your breath going as well when we're doing core. There are 4 ab exercises on correct technique. I hope you enjoyed them, and I'll see you next time at busywomenweightloss.com.